Hawaii, Ahakanfe Hashivina. Welcome you here under this canopy of love. May you be blessed beneath the wings of holiness. Be blessed with love. Be blessed with peace. May you be blessed beneath the wings of holiness. Be blessed with love. Be blessed. Tessa and Matthew, both of you are a product of so many who have come before you. Of course, we honor your parents, the loved ones who come to be with us here today. Today, they represent much of your shared world, and there are all those who have come before you that are no longer with us. I'm confident that many of your family and friends are thinking of a few special people whose memories are with us today. I especially want to honor your grandmother, Tessa, Mintz, Matthew, your dear late friend John Carbonetti, and your grandpa Andrew James. Let's all take a quiet few minutes to contemplate your contribution to all of those who are here with us in spirit. Now I'm going to take the first cup of wine, celebration of sweetness, joy, and fullness, to make the first blessing of every soul. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills all space and all time. So we give thanks for the blessing of this fruit of the vine. We give thanks for even just being alive. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills all space and all time. We give thanks for being alive today, for enabling us to reach this moment of joy and of happiness. So we say, to life, l'chaim. Now I'm going to ask you the formal questions which will validate what we're supposed to be doing here today. First, to you, Tessa. You, Tessa, take Matthew to be your husband, promising to cherish and protect him, whether in good fortune or in adversity, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, and to seek together with him a life hallowed by your faith in God and each other. And Matthew, take Tessa to be your wife, promising to cherish and protect her whether in good fortune or in adversity, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, and to seek together with her a life hallowed by your faith in God and each other. And now I'm going to add one more part for everybody here today. You here today who are your friends and family of Tessa and Matthew, were chosen by them to be witness and recognize their marriage and to celebrate with them the love they have found together. The joy that they feel will be greater because it is shared with you, and the commitment they are about to make will be strengthened by your presence and your love. And so I ask all of you here gathered today, is it your decision to support this relationship? And if you do, will you give your blessing to this relationship? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Very good. You know you're getting married today. Now, may I have the ring? Rings. Thank you very much. Oh, and the other ones. Those, here, thank you very much. AJ, right? Thank you, AJ. Appreciate that.
Hare, Kata, Kudash, Li, Ketava, Zo, Kadat, Moshe, Israel,
Yeah, yours have to in your eyes.
With these readings, we are consecrated to each other according to our traditions and open our hearts.
So may it be a seal upon your hearts from this day forward.
You are my best friend and the love of my life. I vow to be faithful and to always stand by your side. I vow to support your passions and encourage your growth. I promise to lift you up when you're feeling down, even if that means letting you play video games all day. I promise to work through arguments and admit when I'm wrong. I will always be your partner and walk through life with you, side by side, hand in hand. I love you the most.
Tessa, these last 4 years have truly been the best of my life. Through all the good and the bad times, the laugh and the cries, you've always been by my side when you make me a strong man. I vow to you and God both to always love you and to make you feel loved and cherished. I vow to protect you when you're down, to celebrate all our joys, and to be strong for you through any of the adversities that the world sends to us. You are my everything, and I vow always to let you know that forever.
We have in front of us this ketubah. Literally, it means that which is written. Any lawyers in the house? You know, it doesn't really count until you put it on a piece of paper and sign it. It says in part, today, the first day of the week of the third day of Av, in the year 5778, which corresponds to the 50th day of July, here in Seattle, Washington, the groom Matthew William Abeyta, the son of Shelley and Gilbert, and the bride Tessa Rachel Mintz, daughter of Elaine and Daniel, entered into a mutual covenant of marriage before God and these witnesses and made this pledge together. As we travel life's journeys together, we will hold each other in respect, admiration, and in love. As we will hold each other's hand, we will try always to be understanding and forgiving, sensitive to each other's needs and feelings. We will be there for each other in times of need as in times of celebration. We will share in each other's hopes and dreams and support each other to achievements great and small. And through all of life's setbacks, may God be with us and bless us. May the laughter of children grace the halls of our home. May we be poor in misfortune and rich in blessings. May the light of friendship guide our path together. May we see our children's children. May the joy of living for one another bring smiles to our faces. May we know nothing but happiness from this day forward. And all of this we accept as valid and binding, properly signed and witnessed together. As is tradition, I'm going to ask the two of you to take hold of this and show this as a sign of ownership to all of your Loved ones here, this makes it a legal contract in religious tradition. Mazel tov. But don't go anywhere, we're not done yet. Tessa and Matthew, I would like at this time to try and speak some of the things that I know many of us are wishing for you right now. And I had a great time getting to know many of your dear friends. Some of them are really old friends of mine too, you didn't know that. But first I want to say thank you to the 4 most honored people on this ship after the 2 of you. Of course, I speak of your parents, Gilbert, Shelley, Dan, and Elaine. You have done marvelous work. Getting to know Tessa and Matthew tells me a lot about where they came from. And they come from good stuff. When we first met, Tessa and Matthew both told me how important family was to them. Indeed, your families officially grow today in numbers and in sacred substance. These 2 beautiful young souls. There are many high-sounding things we could say, but mostly we wish you simple things. Simple things that 2 people who live together, love each other, and share. We wish you years of heart-to-heart talks into the night and easy silences in which there's no need to talk. We wish you hugs and affection, tenderness and romance, laughter and mutual delight, and lots of children's sounds. All the time. I hope you'll keep the wonder of this, your early love, alive, refusing to let it become tarnished because of familiarity or daily routine. We hope that you will play together, enjoy each other, and we hope you'll nourish that relationship with humor and imagination. I know you've done both. We hope you will ground this marriage in gratitude and mutual joy. Knowing that conflict and hardship are an inevitable part of life, we also hope that difficult times will not drive you apart, but they'll strengthen you and even become opportunities to be initiated to deeper love. In times of conflict, we hope you'll push to the limits your own capacity to trust, risk, and speak the truth to one another. And speak that truth always in love. We hope that this marriage will call forth from you resources you didn't know you had, challenge you to growth you could not plan, and shape you into persons of greater wisdom and maturity and that either of you could achieve alone. When sorrows come, we'll hope you'll be gentle with each other. Give each other grace, that your burdens may be divided because they're shared. We wish for you a home that is truly a home in which you strive to create an atmosphere of consideration and respect. And I got to share many of your loved ones here. And I heard that theme, consideration and respect, even in getting to know you. We wish for you for strong bonds of family, bonds that bring people close in these times of need and times of joy. I know that religious faith is important to both of you. Your shared heritage and your distinct heritages. We also hope that the relationship with God will also be the center of this marriage. Never forget that love is the very real presence of holiness in this world. Whatever people tell you, don't do this, don't do that, but when there's love in the middle of it, it's usually pretty good. Your love is that expression of what is really holy in human life. Pray that this marriage will lead you ever more deeply into that mystery of great love that surrounds and embraces us every day if we only pay attention. Matthew and Tessa, you stand now poised on the threshold of marriage. I won't ask you to stand on the tip like Leonardo DiCaprio and lean over. But you are on a great threshold. You can do it right here in stage right. We are giving you the best wishes we can. Your friends, your family, you have our blessings. Now we're going to add 7 special blessings here for you. Just 1 second. On the right page. I am. take the second cup of wine. One is never enough. We say the following. May you be blessed with love, this fruit of the vine, spirit of joy and happiness. May you be blessed with wisdom. May you respect each other's individual personality and philosophy. Give each other room to grow, fulfill each other's dreams. May you be always blessed with community, friends, and loved ones. May you be blessed with art and beauty. May your creative aspiration and experience find expression, bring you joy and fulfillment each day. May you be blessed with health. May life bestow upon you wholeness of mind, body, and spirit. May you live long to share many happy years together. May you be blessed with laughter. May your joy in one another overflow into the world that surrounds you. May you find something to celebrate with joy every day of your life. May you be blessed to have a home that is a haven of love and peace, filled with friendship, generosity, kindness, and compassion, as we say again, l'chaim, to life. Almost there. It is now my formal and joyful solemn obligation to formally announce as a temporary agent of the state, as I signed that legal document, to declare that you are now husband and wife according to the laws of this land and as witnessed by everyone here forever and ever, and by God and all of those who love you. And in just a minute, you're going to have a chance to take a little break. You're going to all have a chance to celebrate. One of the commandments is you have to celebrate. Does anybody have any problems with that part? You know, in Hebrew, we say simcha or Yiddish simcha. It's a joyous occasion. If you got a problem with that, you're in the wrong place. We're going to have a real big party. But before we do, we're going to take a little break. We're going to have a little yichud. Come together. We're going to make a special blessing for you. Say a special blessing. The glass pour. Bring the glass. Okay, so what I need. That's okay. We got this. We got this. Good. Write that. Old fashioned. See that? We'll break it in a second. You know what that means? There is a brokenness in this world. There is a real brokenness. It's true. When you break this glass, remind ourselves that you walk defiantly into a real world that is imperfect. The two of you get to make it a little better. Just by the fact that you're in love. Have you ever been around a couple that's madly in love for many, many years? You probably know a few in here, right? Madly in love. People just don't feel good around them. Now, the world has the two of you for many, many decades ahead. You're going to make that world a little bit less broken from this day forward. The world will be a little bit more whole this day forward. We pray that your love will be as permanent as the change of this glass. As this glass changes to a new status, lots of tiny little stars, it only goes one direction. The two of you only go one direction. Forward, love is a loving, holy couple. And I ask each of you, your own way, we have many different traditions represented here. I hope each of you, your own way, will offer a prayer in your hearts as you wish. I I'm going to offer the traditional priestly benediction. It's been said on the people for 3,000 years. This particular blessing is part of most of the world's religions, certainly of the Western world religions. This part says you want the ultimate goal. Ask everybody to take a moment, quiet prayer, your own choosing, quietness of your heart. God's face be upon you, God shine upon you, always with you, daily, blessing, wholeness, shalom, shalom in your hearts, shalom in your houses, shalom, walk about the way, every time you love each other, shalom, peace in your hearts. All right, are you ready? Nice. Step on it. And wait, now hold on. When he steps on it, you all have to now acknowledge that it's over. You have to yell something. Yell Mazel Tov, Skol, Hooray, whatever comes from your gut, okay? I'm going to do Mazel Tov, but whatever's real, it's got to be, the translation is, we're really excited and ready to party. Are you ready to do this? Okay, here we go. Tessa, Abeyta, our newest couple.
Show just climbing this rope right here. And if this man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sitting up prayers until this change. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now.
With 2 a.m. calls, where dreams become walls, and you just need a break on me, shattered like glass, come apart in my hands. Take as long as it takes, girl, break on me. Put your head on my chest, let me help you forget. When your heart needs to break, just break on me.
someday. But it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew? The one that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights. All that you need now is in your soul, and you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man.
Connecticut, Oregon, New Mexico. So it's great, really. Seattle. Well, actually, I should say Seattle because a lot of you had battle traffic, and not so venture in itself, battling Seattle traffic. Spokane, Portland. So Elaine and I are just so happy for Matt and Tessa, and wonderful life together. They are really, truly in love with each other. They care so much for each other. It's so nice. They're getting married for the right reasons. And I just love to see that. And Tessa, I'm so proud of you. You know how proud of you I am. And you've grown to be such a wonderful young woman. And I really, what I love is that our relationship is so good. We talk all the time, many times a day, especially now, and nighttime, and I think 6 o'clock this morning. We talk a lot, and so we're not just I'm not just dad. We're good friends, which really means a lot. It's great to be good friends, not just daughter, but good friends. But as dad, as a dad, I want Tessa to be happy. I want her to be well taken care of. And I tell you, I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. 2, trust each other. Trust each other. And I know you guys already do that. You have no reason not to, so I know you've got that. And then 3, let's see, what's the third one? Communicate. Get everything out on the table. And my wife's really good with that. I'm working on that, but communicate. And if you have any issues, which I always have some issues, resolve them before going to bed. That's always been our thing. Just get it all resolved before you go to sleep. That's a big thing. So anyway, to the happy couple, Matt and Tessa, Mazel Tov.